Well, I waited for the Discord alert to go off, and I gave it a good couple of minutes after that so people had time to get in here. If people aren't here by now, it's their own fault. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start playing because I don't want to wait around anymore. This game is very, very good. This is one, a lot of the time when I stream, I'm like, yeah, I like the game, I'm having fun with it, but you know, I don't usually mind a whole lot waiting until like the next stream night to play more. This is one of those games where it's like, when I'm not streaming it, I'm like, I really want to play Return of the Obra Dinn. Like, I want to find out more. I want to know what happens. Like, I want to get back in the game and play again. That doesn't happen with every game. So this has been a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying it. We have 36, I think, because we've solved 24. So we have 36 more left to go because there are 60 total. And I think what I'm going to do tonight is kind of walk back through some of the ones I've already seen and maybe like didn't fully explore to try and get like a better idea of what happened in some of them. I don't know, we'll see. I know for sure there's probably some stuff that I missed in like the Kraken attack. I don't know. So I hope so, because there's the Patrick O'Hagan is really threw me for a loop, because I thought for sure he was going to be one of those two guys, and then I made him both of those guys, and it didn't accept either of them as correct, and so I'm really confused on that one. My only thought is maybe he didn't realize one of the other guys had been speared and was dead, and he's like calling out to them to try and talk to them, not realizing that they're dead. That's about the only thing I can think of. I don't know. So, let's see if Twitch app crashes again. Oh no, that's the worst. I also changed the color. I don't know. I was feeling spicy tonight. Thought maybe, you know, we go from the green and gray to like the yellow and gray. This whole game is one long blue skidoo. Oh, is that a Blue's Clues reference? I actually I've never seen Blue's Clues. I've never actually seen any Blue's Clues. I've seen like little like clips and GIFs, and I've heard some of the songs somehow, like we just got a letter, we just got a letter. Like I know that somehow. I don't know how I obtained that knowledge. I guess through cultural osmosis. But I've never actually seen a full episode of Blue's Clues. Couldn't explain it to you. Alright, thank you, Pirate Ambient Music. You can go away now. Let's, yeah, 24 fates solved. Oh boy, let's go. Okay, so, first things first. I want to... Who was the first... Oh, I can go down here. I knew that. I knew I could do that. This is another one I want to investigate again, because this one confused me too, because I'm pretty sure both of these dudes were like in cahoots together, and then they killed each other somehow for some reason. It doesn't make any sense to me, so I don't know. I don't watch much of it, but the whole setting where they would blue skidoo into a painting or something like that and interact. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's basically what this is. I would agree with you there. Still don't know what that is out there. What the point of that thing is. Okay, Abigail. This is Abigail, right? And she's the one, yeah. She's the one who gives us clues to the Kraken attack. Okay, Martin. Is this Martin? Yeah. Martin, the third mate. Okay, we're looking for anyone else that's been like torn apart by the Kraken. So far we got this guy. He's the only one we know of for sure that was like torn apart. Who's this? This is one of the officers who is talking of mutiny. We don't really know who he is. Oh, hello. These children? Oh no, these maybe. I don't know. I think these are the two women that try to escape later. Yeah, because Paul is the one who tries to buy them time to escape and ends up being killed. Okay. Can't get up there. Oh, hello. Oh. Who are you? You look like you might get torn apart by the beast, perhaps. Alright, I'm gonna make a mark. Can I, like... Okay. Oh, no! He's at the helm! This has to be the helmsman. Right? It's gotta be. Okay, we know you. You're the bosun. We haven't solved who the bosun's mate is yet. I wonder if this guy might be the bosun's mate. Where do we see him die? Have we seen his death yet? Why can't I pull up? His his full profile. I guess because we haven't seen his death scene. So, if someone was pulled apart by the monster, they should have a death scene here, right? But I think we've seen... No, okay, there's 2 deaths from the Doom that we're missing. How... On the bow. And then there's another part. Okay, the bow of the ship is up here, right? Which we can't get to yet. Well, each person might have to jump a couple of memories to get the rest of it. Right, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But each person, when they die, they have like a death page. That's like a part of the story. And so... if there's someone who was pulled apart by the beast, and it's not this guy, then that means there's a scene that it's gotta be a scene that we haven't seen yet. Does that make sense? So let's jump to this guy. Alright. Bow of the ship. That's... this way? Alright, the bow is the front, isn't it? Okay. This is one of the Russians that we don't know for sure which one he is. I don't think. This is the dude that was ripped in half. We thought... oh, no. Okay, we know for sure he's, Maba. Maba? Maba? I don't know. I want to get up to the bow of the ship. I don't know how we can... How do we get to see the rest of the scene here? How do we see the first two parts that we haven't seen yet? Bosun and an unknown officer. Yo, this goat's gotta be like, what the heck is going on out there? Third mate. This guy has showed up in a lot of the scenes. And we still have not been able to figure out who he is. I don't know. Alright. Let's keep working back. I'm like listening for more like names or anything. You know, I would expect to hear more like tentacle-y sounds. But so far, most of the background noise of these scenes has just been like the waves and the storm. Hello? Do you die here? How come you don't have a death page? There's a lot of people. Oh, these are the ones who, okay, they're just coming up now for the first time. I gotta think we're working our way backwards through this scene here. Alright, who's the next person we need to investigate? The death? Is it you? No. There's got to be another death for me to trace through this scene, right? Or not? Maybe not. I don't know why. I feel like I should be able to activate a watch on this guy, but I can't. I'm not seeing another body that I can, like, scene jump through. Like, this dude here is the only one that I would say is, like, also dying or dead in this scene that I could jump to, but I can't jump to him. I can't go downstairs, I don't think. It's, like, blocked. Yeah, I can't actually go downstairs. I don't think the other stairway is open. Yeah, there's not another way down from here. But, where are we at? Yeah, okay, the next part is downstairs. It doesn't connect. We have to go down there from outside the scene. It's not actually connected to this scene. Okay. weird that there isn't a scene for that guy who was falling off the side. Okay. Okay, let's start, oh, this is open now. Was this open before? I don't think this was open before. There's nothing to see in here. What's the point of this? Weird. Check the window. I don't... Oh. Hello. I don't know if I would have caught that.
On your toes.
Go back.
Here.
Pepe!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. Give it up.
Oh, is this them, they're trying to escape with the foreigners? And the treasure? Yeah, the flies should be the giveaway, but I honestly didn't notice them. Okay, we don't have a name for this guy yet. Yeah, the second mate, he runs off with the foreigners, yeah. Okay, so he's shot by the second mate, whoever he is. He's probably gonna be the next body we investigate, maybe? I don't know, he doesn't look dead. No, he's not dead, because he dies in the Doom. Oh, that looks rough. Weird spot. Oh no, this isn't the helm, is it? This is the anchor, probably. No? There's no helm up here. That's gotta be the helm. That's a weird spot for the helm to be. You would think the helm would be like elevated on that back part. Murder. There has been a murder. Okay, not doing this yet. I want to enter details about this guy. Say he was killed, shot by, shot with the gun by the second mate. Alright, that's who that is. Yeah, second mate. Any other details? Who's this guy? I think this is the guy. Yeah, okay. He's the one who gets knifed by the other dude. By this guy. He's one of the people I thought might have been O'Hagan. He's not. I'm trying to see like who looks like an O'Hagan. He looks. Gosh, I so would have guessed this guy is O'Hagan. But this is one of the Russians. That's Alexei. Is this O'Hagan? We're just gonna scribble that in and just leave it as a guess. I don't see any other people I could guess for it to be. I know it's not you. We've tried you. You're someone else. I don't think it's you. You don't look like an O'Hagan. And I could be wrong. He could be. I feel like he might have equally as much of a chance of being O'Hagan as this guy, but I don't know. Can't really get a good look at his face here. He doesn't really look like an O'Hagan either, but I don't know. Whatever. All right. Oh. I don't think I even saw you. Oh, this is the man that was hanged. Oh, we're about to get some spicy story. Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? We were right there. You could just do it. You don't have to make me walk around this stupid mast. Gosh dang it. Alright. Alright, we're gonna get some names here.
You have been found guilty
Okay.
by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Quiet.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire!
Okay, so this is Mr. Wolf. We're getting some good stuff here. This is Huxeng Lao. I already got that. Yep. But we can say for sure. Oh, I can't edit it yet. We gotta watch the whole scene. Man, there's a lot of people up here for this one. Is that a rooster? It's a rooster. So we gotta find whoever he murdered, because that's a new name. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a monkey. I think. That's the rattiest looking monkey. I thought it was like a parrot or something. Oh, you gotta be the artist. Yeah, he's drawing the scene. This is Justice at Sea. Where's the murdered? Murder. Alright, Huxeng Lao was shot by, how do I say, firing squad. It wasn't shot by a specific person. I don't think there's an option to select, like, what do I pick here? I mean, shot. There's not an option for hanged. Do I have to like try and find? I have to try and see like whose shot actually killed him. Oh yeah, it looks like only one person. Wow, you all have terrible aim. All right, who is it? It's this guy. I know who you are. Henry Brennan. Yeah, it's Henry's shot that killed him. Okay. They are really bad at shooting things. All right. Where's Henry? There he is. Nice. We got the gunner. Did we get O'Hagan? Did we get O'Hagan? We got O'Hagan. Let's go. Okay. Sweet. All right, are there any other full guesses that I made that could potentially be wrong? I don't think I've made any other full guesses. I think they all have some missing information. Yeah, okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Huxing Lao, the murder of Nunzio Pasqua. I don't know who that is. Alright. Okay, so if he's the gunner, then who's the gunner's mate? Are they whispering things? It's the second mate, and yeah, this guy, he was one of the other escapees. Kidnappers, I guess. Okay, and then this is the bosun. I wonder if he's the bosun's mate. Let's write it in. Why not? Take a guess. Carpenter. Don't know who you are. We can make some guesses, though. If you're the fourth mate, maybe you are the fourth mate's steward? I'm just taking guesses here. I'm just, like, writing stuff in. Like, they're standing close together. They gotta be related somehow. It's not necessarily true, but I think we do have the cook and the butcher here. They're together. That makes sense. Let's see. Do you look like... Oh, Marcus Gibbs. Oh, no, you. You. Do you look like you could be... Yeah, okay, so, the stewards, I'm pretty sure, are supposed to be like people in training, right? So presumably like young men who are like kind of shadowing and observing the people in the other positions. Maybe not. What am I thinking of? No, I think that's right. I thought I read somewhere midshipmen are officers in training. Okay. So are you perhaps... There's only... No, all the midshipmen are accounted for. So you can't be a midshipman. I'm going to guess he's the fourth mate steward. Disappeared in escape. So is he one of the ones that got away with the second, or no, the women that were running away that Paul protected? All right. Yeah. All right. Oh. How did I not see you? That's got to be the murdered. All right. What ridiculous path is this going to take just to loop all the way back around to this bench? Wow, amazing. Okay. Sneaky.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Signore Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Hello, yes. All fine here. Just, sorting some things.
Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
Oh. There was no justice at sea. It's the shell. That was no justice. Nichols killed him. Who's the second mate, right? Yeah. The other guy was framed. I'm gonna guess you were also killed by the second mate. Oh no, hold on. Shot by Henry Brennan. Oh no, this is the guy that was framed. He was knocked out. And then he killed this guy and framed this guy for it. What a dirty, rotten, no good. Piece of human garbage. Nichols is the worst. All my homies hate Nichols. Alright, he was knifed by Edward Nichols. So, here's something. This is part 3. Here's something I don't understand. They have the chest already. I thought they got the chest and the shell later, but they have it here. So and I thought the shell was on like the scary mermaid lady. But they already have it. Okay. So that guy was guarding it, which makes me think this chest and its contents belonged to the Formosan royalty, and Nichols wanted it for himself, as well as whatever secrets it may lead to, like further treasures that it might be the key to. So he takes the chest and the Formosan royalty and tries to get away from the Obra Dinn to go get the treasure for himself. Disaster strikes. Everyone dies but him. He tries to go back to the Obra Dinn and then gets killed by the other Formosan guard, who is like, no, I know you're a piece of crap. Die. That's my guess. I'm not sure how the shell ends up with the mermaid people. Okay. Let's look for... I'm trying to see if there's any, like... anyone dead over here that I can investigate. Because there's supposed to be some murders on the bow of the ship, I think, that are part of the Kraken attack. The attacking. I'm still so curious about whatever's out there. Alright, let's go back down. This is a scene I want to reinvestigate. Potentially multiple shells? Yeah, that could track.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Is the squid? Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
Torn apart.
The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
Okay, so here we have the fourth mate, John Davies, and this unknown officer who end up, I think, conspiring together against the captain, which is overheard by this guy in the next scene, Thomas Lank. I think this is the captain. No, this is the first mate. This is the captain. Yeah, okay. Can't go up here for this scene. Okay. So then the next scene here. All right. The next scene is up here. This guy, I think. Yeah, part 2.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last punch!
There's a decent amount of time that passes here. Yeah, Henry Evans, I guess, gets away. I don't know. He's the surgeon? He leaves with him? This is the guy we don't know for sure who he is, but my guess is Davy Jones. Davy James. Oh, this is the other Russian. He didn't sound like a Russian. Henry Brennan, the first mate, who would later conspire to attack the captain, but are not conspiring in this scene. In this scene, our conspirators are the fourth mate and this unknown officer, currently being overheard by Thomas Lank. Part 3 is... Oh, yeah, okay. So part 3 is this guy.
Let them go!
It sounds like the captain telling him to let them go. That was definitely the captain's voice. The let them go. Who shot at him? Oh, from down here. It was her. Okay. Okay, so let's just say there's only so many women aboard this boat here. So I think I've got 2 full guesses. So we can make some eliminations here. It's not Abigail. So it could be Emily or Miss Jane Bird. All right. Or not. Or I have some of my other guesses wrong. I thought I did. Because I thought, oops. We've got... Pasqua was knifed by the second mate. Oh no, I was thinking of never mind. Yeah. I was okay, no, we don't have. I was thinking so no, one of the ones I was counting has already been confirmed. This guy, Hokseng Lao. I thought he was unconfirmed, but he's confirmed. So I don't have two other full guesses. I have one full guess. Okay, so let's change you back. Let's just say Emily Jackson. What's this guy doing? It looks like he's being sneaky, trying to sneak up on the captain, but I don't think he is. So this is the first mate and Henry. Meanwhile, yeah, Thomas Lank has overheard something he shouldn't, and now he's running away. Being chased by the unknown officer, while the fourth mate sits back here. Hold on, he's got to be... Have we identified all of the Russians? We've identified two of the Russians, Alarkus and Alexei. The other one is a guess. Could theoretically, the one I have written in, Leonid, he's a top man. This is not a top man. This is an officer. So this can't be the other Russian. Like, this dude's definitely an officer of some kind. He's wearing, like, an official uniform. What officers do I have to guess with? That's a good question. What officers? We have... Olus... Wait, that's pretty much it. That's the only one. So, process of elimination, then, would say he's the gunner's mate. Because all the others have been assigned. I mean, he could maybe... No, that's about the only thing I would think could fit. He's got to be... That's got to be him. So that means... Alright, now we have two full guesses. So now we can mess around with this guy. Okay, I don't think there's any other women. Neil, Christian, Olus, Duncan, Finley, Edward, Abigail, Emily, Miss Jane Bird. Philip, Paul, Samuel, Roderick, Davy, Peter, Thomas, Charles, Omid, Timothy, China, Topman, Nicholas, Lewis, Alarkus, Alexei, Nathan, Lars, John, Renfred, Abraham, William, Solomon, Hamadou, Henry, Alexander, Patrick, George, Samuel. I think, yeah, so I think he's not the other Russian. So There's not a whole lot of options that he could be. Unless he's one of the other people that I've already written into somebody else. No, he's not Paul Moss. Could I have one of the other officers wrong? Oh, the bosun's mate is one that I am pretty. It's just a guess. The other ones I think I'm pretty sure about. So maybe. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Let's say he's the Russian, and let's change the other guy to the bosun's mate. Do we know the bosun's mate is torn apart? We do, you're right. He would be my third full guess. Because my second full guess is this guy. Oh no, that's not a full guess. Shot with by an unknown attacker. Hold on, he's shot by this guy, isn't he? All right, hold on. No. All right, let's go to the next scene. I thought I'd filled in that whole... I hadn't yet. I hadn't filled that in yet. Is it dropping frames? It looks like it's dropping frames. It doesn't say it's dropping frames. Is it like jerking around for you guys, or is it smooth with the turning? Hold on. Let me pull up my stream. That looks pretty smooth. I don't know. That looks a little jumpy. I don't know. Alright, whatever. Okay, let's go to the next scene. So that's part 3. We're going to move on to part 4. Part 4. Okay, so we're gonna look for the guy whose head is blown off. Which is this guy.
You know, Captain cannot be trusted.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold.
See, this is why I thought this guy was Russian. He sounds Russian.
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Fresh bastard.
Yeah, the fourth mate. The guy he was just conspiring with shoots him. It kind of sounds like maybe he stabs the kid and he hobbles away, and he is trying to like stop him from hurting the kid. And so they get into a tussle. Okay, but we know for sure this is the fourth mate. So now we can say for sure that he was shot by the fourth mate. Let's go. And now, okay, so now we know the other woman in part 3 is Emily Jackson. We haven't figured out where they were planning to go yet. So we can't say like where they went, but I can get her name in there. And what a wild couple of minutes this is. They're busy dealing with this, and then there's a tussle below decks and someone gets shot. And the captain's just like, oh gosh, what the heck is going on? Okay, this is the guy who looked like he was sneaking up behind the captain. He's disposing of the bodies. Okay, we know for sure that he's Leonid, so that means we can say for sure that Paul was shot by Leonid. Paul Moss killed by Leonid Volkov. And you were knifed by Ollis Wider. All right, that's 2 more full guesses. Let's go. See, this is where it gets really fun. When you start putting some things together, and then it kind of creates this domino effect where you can go and just like start writing things off and crossing out names. Ah, man, this game is so good. All right. Where's the door to leave the scene? There it is. Okay, let's go back up to part 3 and write in Emily Jackson. All right, Emily Jackson. We're going to double check. Leonid was killed by Emily Jackson. Okay. So you are Emily Jackson. She's alive. I don't know. Maybe they were going to the Canary Islands. Nope, that's not true. She's alive somewhere. I don't want to waste my third guess on her. Okay, so that means this has to be the only female left on the ship, Miss Jane Bird. This could still theoretically be the bosun's mate. No, it couldn't. Because they escape. They get away. The bosun's mate has to be around during the Kraken attack to get torn apart. So he can't be the bosun's mate. Alright. Alright, now you. So he kills... The fourth mate kills what's his name.
What's all this, you damn fool?
And he runs down here. Oh, Henry. Just flat out just destroys the guy and doesn't even ask any questions. They just hear the gunshot, see that he's dead, and he runs down and he's like, "Oh, you murderer," and then just kills him. Without even stopping to find out what happened. This is part 5, yeah? Alright. Part 6 should be the last part. I think it's what's his name laying dead in the room, being consoled by the first mate. Which is... here.
No.
First mate
You're cut.
running up to him.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Try my best to save Pete. What happened to Pete? Do we remember what happened to Pete? Peter Milroy. Exploded. Oh, okay. Said he tried to pull him back. When was that? Because this is... Oh, Escape. Yeah, this is way after the Doom. Okay, well, not way after, but it's after the Doom. There's the Doom. Then there was a bargain. My guess is the bargain is where we find out there was the passengers, the women, and whoever leads with them reach some kind of deal with the captain where they could leave the ship and go off somewhere. We'll find out what happened to them later. We don't know what happens in the bargain. We have to solve everything else first. So Pete, I think, is the one. Yeah, who is getting, thrown over the Kraken, and he throw the powder. Yeah, that guy. Okay, so he dies in the Kraken attack. The other thing that confuses me, if you look at not Soldiers of the Sea, the Doom. This scene here, this is the one where we were never able to find the other body. There's another corpse. It says location of the corpse says, but there's only one marked spot. You don't see the other body in this scene. Remember, like, we looked around for it and we didn't see anything else. He's got to be one of the top men. With how accurately he's running around on the... He looks Scottish. This has got to be Timothy. No? Oh no, there's other top men. Okay, Lewis Walker. Okay. Cool. All right. All right. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. Okay, cool. Let's see. We know. Where's part 3? Okay, this is the dude that was crushed. Yeah, this guy. So there were 2 people that were killed in this explosion. One whose body we see. The other one is just like gone. Don't know where. Okay, alright. Yeah, that's the gunner. This is the other dude. Don't know his name, but he was also... He had to have been killed. Shot with a cannon. Shot with a cannon. By... By the beast. Okay. I wasn't sure if it counted that or not. What are all the options for death? Axed, burned, clawed, clubbed, crushed, decapitated, drowned, eaten, electrocuted, expired, died of old age, exploded, which I thought it could be. But this guy, we know for sure, correctly, as he was shot by the cannon. Shot with a cannon by the beast. And it listed that as being correct. Like, we know in like 0.5 seconds after this, the cannon goes off and they both die. We don't see his body, but we do see his body. I mean, there is a tentacle coming up through here, so it's possible he might have been like drowned. Like, he might have been yanked out and drowned by the beast. But it seems more likely to me that he was just also killed in, like, the cannon shot here. This is Pete, I think. No? No, Pete was the... Never mind. Pete died in the beast attack a little later on, I think. because if we leave this scene and we go immediately to the next one, we just see one body. The other person's body isn't there. But that's the next scene, is the scene where it's identified that he's dead. Let's like listen to it, see if we can get clues from the audio. No, he's not on the boat, but we also don't see him out there anywhere. Like, you can't get a good look out the boat to see, like, if he was pulled out or something. And because you can't really get a look over here to see, like, was he just shot, like, into the next room that we can't see into? Like, there's no clues because there's no body, so we don't know where he went. We can't see him out the window in the like grip of the tentacle. I don't think. No, yeah, he's not there. He was literally right behind this guy. And I was listening to the audio to see, like, I mean, there's maybe he's pulled out the window by the beast, but again, I don't know. What would we, was he strangled by the beast, maybe? Was he torn apart by the beast? Like, we don't know. Was he drowned? But like, there's not enough clues. All we know is that he was here in the previous scene, and then now in this scene, the cannon's fired and he's nowhere to be seen. There is, but I kind of thought that might be, you know, this guy who's being strangled here, you know, against the weight of the cannon. Check the options with the little flags on them. The what? Options with the little flags on them? What are you talking about? The death options with multiple scenarios. Oh. Hold on. This guy. Alive, crushed. So could theoretically have been crushed by the beast, perhaps? Fell overboard, maybe? But again, like, there's not any way to really know that for sure. That's just like a guess. It seems possible. But, like, just kind of guessing. Or he was just obliterated by the cannon. Which, I commented this the first time we saw this scene. Doesn't make a ton of sense because he was behind this guy. Who fell to his death, I guess, makes the most sense, maybe? Yeah, I don't know who he was either. I would say either torn apart by the beast, drowned by the beast, crushed by the beast, or fell overboard. I'm just going to say fell overboard. That seems maybe the most likely because there is a big old window right here that he could have easily fallen through. Alright, are there any other scenes with multiple deaths where we haven't guessed? Wait, what? Oh, this was the guy, the foot we saw hanging outside the window. So they were going to the Canaries. See, that looks like Russian. The very first text there. But I don't think there are any, like, Russian options left. I think we've confirmed all the Russians. Are there any other languages that, like, look like Russian? Yeah, we've used all of... There's not a whole lot... Who do we say... Hold on. Who are all the Russians? Leonid, Alarcus, and Alexei. Okay, so this guy... So Alarcus and Alexei... I wish I could see... This is Alarcus. Oh, I can't. I go to 4 memories. Disappeared in the calling. Okay, so this is the guy that was speaking the Russian. Yeah, we confirmed him. Never mind. Okay. O'Hagan. Unknown Soul. Yeah, O'Hagan's killed in part 2. And then in part 3, this guy's like, O'Hagan, can you row? Which is really what confused me. Confirmed these. Okay, here's a death that we don't... Alright, Unholy Captives part 1. Here's a death that we don't have any info for. Oh, we got that one. We got that one. Don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. Okay, here's another. Oh, okay. No, these people were both decapitated, but we don't know who this guy is. Got that one. We got that one. We might be able to guess who shot this guy now. We might know who the other guy was that was shooting at him. I don't know what to tell you at this point. So these 4 people left on the boat. And then this is the end. Okay. Honestly, we've almost got it all. Like, we're pretty close. Oh, there's a decent bit that we still don't have all the info for. Okay, so for example, there's still a lot of names that we have to fill in. And I don't know how we're going to get those. This one I want to check. This is on the main deck, in the middle of the ship. Died in the same part as Chiotan. And then there was another one, another double death that we didn't. No? Okay, hold on. Wasn't there another double death that we didn't solve? Aside from the decapitation? Yeah, the decapitation is there. Oh, that's the other one I wanted to see. We might be able to identify who killed this guy now. I still haven't seen anyone with a tattoo on their arm that matches the guy in Bunk 37. Hold on, what was Bunk 37? Was it 37 or 47? I don't remember. I wrote it down in the chat the other night, but I don't... It's gone now. If it was 47, it would have been Alexi. It was 37, it would have been this guy who we don't have anything for. I have? I just didn't notice it? Oh, come on. Man. I keep forgetting to look for it, honestly. I don't even know, like... Is it in, like, the drawing anywhere? See, everyone here's got their arms covered. Okay. I've been through a lot of memories tonight. I've gone through quite a few. Alright. Let's go back. What was the one I wanted to... Oh, yeah, okay. Where... This guy... You. I can't... Man, I can't get a good look at this guy.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Yeah, gunshot. pierces through, kills him. Yeah. So it's definitely that guy that kills him. But I don't, man, I can't get close enough to see who that is. Like, I can't. 11 others were present. Oh, is it you? Or you? No. Doesn't look like any of the people that were listed there in the 11 others were present thing. Like, he doesn't look like any of these guys. Like, maybe this guy. He doesn't look stocky enough, and he's not wearing the right shirt. Like, none of these people. I mean, maybe you, but he's got the beard and the turban, and he doesn't have a beard or a turban. It also doesn't help me because I don't know who that guy is. I have not identified him yet. I don't know who this is. He's in a lot of memories. We still haven't seen his death. We don't know how he dies. That's not as helpful to me as I thought it might be. It's very unhelpful. All right, let's go back up top and check that that other one. Hold on. Oh no, this is the one that we caught earlier. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I think this, is it this? This, no. I think it's this. Yeah, okay.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
So it says here, this guy dies in this scene. This guy, I think, maybe.
Shell? What shell?
Or is it this guy behind him? Oh yeah, it pierces through both of them. Kills them both in one go. Yeah. Okay, so... Spiked. I a terrible beast. Still don't have a name for him. The names I feel like are going to be the hard part. Because they don't name a whole lot of people. I think you kind of have to go by, like... You got to figure out what their position aboard the ship was, more than you have to figure out, like, their names. But the problem is, like, you've got... So, for example... Where are the top men? Yeah, here we go, the top men. You have 4 top men from China. And so far, none of them have ever been referred to by name. And so I don't know how you're supposed to guess who's who. Because they're all dressed the same. They're all the same nationality. So, like, you can't make any guesses as to, like, oh, well, sometimes I can be like, well, this guy maybe looks like he might be, like, Russian. And this is the only Russian. But no, it's like, they're all from China. So, like, I can't, that doesn't help me. Like, for example, this is definitely one of the top men, but I don't know which one. This is the one that's electrocuted, but like I don't know what his name is. I'm looking for tattoos. I think I already checked these guys actually for tattoos, like the first time I noticed it. All right, let's leave the scene. Let's go back to... Are there any other scenes that I haven't found yet? Like anything new? Like I'm pretty sure I found all of the scenes that I can find for now. I mean, there's got to be something I haven't found yet. There are 2 from the Kraken attack, but those are listed as being from the bow of the ship. Which I think is the front, right? Like this end down here is the bow. And so... But like, I haven't seen anything like over here that could maybe help me or tell me, like, I don't know. That's why I originally came down here, was to look for like anything I have. Like, so there's still this, there's a locked door here. Oh, this was open now. This wasn't open before. Okay. Okay. All right. Here is the rest of the Kraken attack. Maybe. Yikes. Oh, this is the artist was strangled by the beast. Was this the first death of the Kraken attack? Is this part 1? We gotta wait, I guess. Wait for it to play out. Alright, who else is here? Oh yeah, so whoever this guy is, Paul Moss, he hears it. Who else is here? Oh, this is where we can start filling in some numbers and names, I think. You're 41, probably. You are whatever this number is. Oh, it doesn't say. It's not listed. Dang. Oh, there's a scimitar here. Who was the guy that had the scimitar? Number 36. Who was that? Man, they're really leaning on you, like having to pay attention to small details here now to get these. Strangled by the beast. Okay, who was the dude we saw with the scimitar? Number 36. We saw someone with a scimitar in one of the other memories. Was it, I think it was this guy. I'm pretty sure it was him. And then you are probably number 41. there any other, like, identifying factors to these other ones? I don't see anything. Alright, who we got here? Third mate. And dude who's crushed by the cannon. So I'm gonna guess you are the third mate steward. Right? That seems like a reasonable deduction. Alright, what's going on up here? Oh, what happened to this guy? Unknown, unknown, unknown. We really don't know who that is. This is the first time we've ever seen him. Who are you? Fourth mate. That's what I thought. So you definitely have got to be the fourth mate steward. Because we saw him standing with the fourth mate before as well. Davy James. Yeah. He's one of the ones that fled. Oh. Okay. No. So you can't be the guy with the scimitar. Where is that? Over here. Oh, well, it could be because he's not in his bed, so it could still be that guy. I think that weapon is a cutlass, not a scimitar. That sounds real pedantic. Yeah, that does look more like a cutlass. But that scimitar doesn't look anything like what I have been led to believe a scimitar looks like. Like, when I think of a scimitar, a cutlass is what I see in my mind. Well, scimitar, I mean, that's got a curve to it. Not as much of a curve as, like, so when I think scimitar, I think of, like, the swords that, you know, the guards in Aladdin have, which look like this, but they're, like, more curvy. Well, maybe they're not. I mean, they kind of are. They've got more of a curve to the front end of the blade, the edge of the blade. Maybe those are cutlasses too. I don't know. Yeah, all right. Here, this is, I'll post this in the Discord. This is what I think of when I think of a scimitar. And this says this is a scimitar. Let me post this in the Discord. I can open the Discord. There. Discord, I posted it in the stream chat. That's what I think of when I think of a scimitar, which looks very much like this. But it looks like there's lots of different kinds of swords. Like, some of these look very drastically different from each other. Like when I think of a scimitar, I think of like a Persian weapon, which Omid Gol. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, okay. I'm pretty sure is from Persia. I don't remember for sure. I was gonna double check, but I can't now. Okay. Yeah, Persia. It's from the Middle East, while a cutlass is from Europe. Well, yeah, this guy's from Persia, which would mean he would have a scimitar, which looks very similar to the weapon I posted in the Discord. Okay, Noah. I think it's a scimitar. Maybe a different style of scimitar. But it looks like a scimitar to me. It looks like what I've always pictured a scimitar to look like.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
Ooh, Danish.
How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Nice. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Ooh. Okay. I was gonna say this is the first time we've seen this guy, but apparently he showed up in 11 other memories. Dane, is that Denmark? Lars Lind. Who are you? I'm not sure who you are. But his brother was killed by the ropes. Following the ropes that broke on the first death, maybe? Oh, I'm gonna just let this play out. And then I can fully investigate here. I think this is the carpenter? No. Who this? Don't know who this is. This is like right before the Kraken attack. Okay, so here's the problem. We've now seen all of the Kraken scenes, and we have not seen a single other person that's been ripped apart by the Kraken. You killed my brother. That was an accident. The ropes. I saw the whole thing. What scenes are you in? Soldiers of the Sea? Maybe? No, Loose Cargo. Yeah, I wonder if that was his brother. Okay, so hold on. Loose cargo. First person killed was Samuel Peters. So is there another Peters on the manifest? There's a Nathan Peters. All right. Okay, so you got to be Nathan Peters. Which means he was clubbed by Nathan Peters. Nice. There's a point somewhere around here where it might prompt you to leave the boat. You do not have to leave the boat. Okay. Good to know. Who's this guy? Oh, the purser. Convenient that I can't see his arm to see if he's tattooed. Or his arm. Let's go back to the firing squad scene. See if maybe there's something we can put together there. Okay, yeah, there's a whole lot of unknown fates. Okay, this is the guy who's like flailing in the air. So I'm gonna say he fell overboard. Man, there's a lot of people that died in the Doom scene, huh? Do we need to walk back through all of the Doom scenes again? I thought we did that. Alright, hold on. Have we seen every scene now? Loose cargo. Yep, seen. Bitter cold. Yep. Got it. Got all the scenes. Murder. We've got all the scenes. The calling. We've got all the scenes. Unholy captives. We have all the scenes. Soldiers of the sea. We have all the scenes. The Doom, we now have all the scenes. We won't get the bargain yet. In Escape, we have all the scenes. In the end, okay, we've seen everything now. The bargain is the only one. Yeah, the bargain, we won't know. It says this chapter will remain unknown until you leave the ship and return the book to me. So this is probably where it's going to prompt me to leave the ship. To leave the boat, now that I've seen everything.
Your business and climb down here.
Storm's coming. Okay, all right. Let's see this again.
Huk Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Was he coerced to confessing?
Quiet. As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when
I
you
don't
are ready.
see any tattoos.
Ready, men. Aim. Fire.
thought this might have been the most likely place to see it, but nothing. All right, let's. I don't think it's gonna be in this one. There's only 3 people here. Yeah, you did miss it. This guy, supposedly, he was framed for the murder of this man, but this man was actually killed by the second mate.
Hello? Who is there?
Nichols, the worst. I hate that guy.
Who is that?
Edward Nichols.
Is someone hurt? Signore Nichols.
Because we think he was trying to get the treasure here.
What are you doing down here?
Yeah, so he knocks out this guy who is guarding the treasure, and then kills this guy and frames him for it.
Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
Can't go up. Yep, that's how. Okay, all right, so let's man. There's still so many things I have to solve. I feel like we're at this point we've seen everything. It's just a matter of kind of like going back through things and making deductions. So I feel like I'm pretty close to the end now. And I don't know if I want to keep going or save the rest of this for tomorrow. Like, I don't know how close I am to actually being able to solve everything. And I feel like I've been given all the information I need to solve everything. It's just a matter of like combing through all the memories again and looking for like that extra information. Let's see. Doom first scene. Yeah, we saw those. We don't have to worry about those. On the gun deck. We could walk through the ones on the gun deck again. I don't think there's going to be any clues in the hammocks, but there might be. Don't see any tattoos. Yeah, I didn't think we'd get any clues out of this. No one's gonna be in their beds during the attack. Yeah, there's not really much to see here. Okay, he's crushed. Gun goes off. That guy gets shot. The other guy falls out the window. Let's check this one again. was hoping we might be able to see the other guy. Okay. Third mate, and I think this is the third mate, steward. Yeah. Okay. Still no arm tattoos. I can't go up? Okay. It's fine. Okay. Alright, let's check out the rest of the scenes in chronological order here. What's next? Next is Pete getting killed by the explosion. Which is up here. Not you. You. Right? Yeah, okay. Thomas tried to save him. Yeah, he says that. Okay. Alright, you... Yeah, you fall overboard. Sounds like there's like a lot of people that might have fallen overboard. Don't see anyone else falling off the ship. But that would seem like a logical explanation for a lot of the deaths in this scene. Not a whole lot of people up on the deck for this one. Yeah, only 5 others were present. And there's 12 in the next one, and then 10. Yeah, the next one seems like the big one, where we'll probably get the most clues. So let's go check out the next one again. The next one is, yeah, the guy that gets ripped apart. Okay. Let's see. What happens to you? We know what happens to you. 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 We don't know what happens to you. Where does he die? Doesn't say. So he's got to be one of the ones who gets lost at the end of this chapter. No, he's not. Okay, so does something happen to him in the bargain? Yeah, that's kind of my guess. Okay, so you are one of the mysteries. We don't know what happens to you, but you're here kind of right now, pointing a pointy stick at the beast. This is one of the Chinese top men. He's looking up at something. I guess just incoming tentacles. I don't know. There's not as many clues here as I had hoped there would be. I don't see the other guy who's like falling off the railing. Well, that was the last scene. We're going in chronological order. We're not going backwards. So he's like falling now. Who are we looking for that we don't know? So he's the guy that we saw falling overboard in the last one. Nathan Peters, this guy, the purser, this guy, the helmsman, and this guy all meet an unknown fate. I'm gonna... Man, I don't know. I don't see the tentacles like grabbing anyone else. I don't see anyone up in the rigging. This is hard. Oh, no. Here's 3 people. Okay. All right, who are you? I can't get a good look at them to see who they are. Okay, but they're in a boat. They're 3 people in a boat. Could we see anyone in one of the boats in the last scene? Yeah, who was that? Okay, so we got to go back to part 1 to see who all was in the boat and fell overboard. Okay. So everyone that's in the boat gets picked up and thrown around, and they all fall into the sea. Don't yet know what happens to this guy. Okay, so that accounts for 3 plus him. So let's say, like, I don't know. Nathan Peters was one of the people by the boat, as well as this guy. There was one other person in the boat. Who was it? The purser. All right, so we're going to say Nathan Peters fell overboard. We're going to say the purser fell overboard. Nice, okay. And then the other guy also fell overboard. This guy. I don't know who he is, but he fell overboard as well. He was the other guy that was on the boat. One of those guys has a tattoo? Ooh. Where do you see that? I mean, not him. Turban guy? There's like shading on his arm. He might have like a knife tattoo here, but that's not what I'm looking for. Someone who's got like a tattoo of like a lady in a dress on their forearm, like here. That's not this. But okay, we solved those 3. Okay, let's go to the next scene. Let's see if we can find out what happens to this guy in the next scene. Where's the door? There it is. The next scene, I think, is Abigail, right? Yeah. Okay, all right, where's... Oh, is it this? Oh, yeah. Okay, there he is. And he's with the bosun. So I'm going to say that's a theory I've had for a little while. I'm going to say he's the bosun's mate. And he was torn apart by the beast. Like, that looks plausible. Or no, is it you? Who are you? Oh, he's a top man. Also torn apart by the beast, probably. Right? Like, it looks like he's being grappled by the beast. I think that was 3, and that didn't confirm anything. We know what happens to you. We know what happens to you. You... Yeah. Miss Jane Bird escapes somewhere. I'm sure that probably is part of the bargain. Emily Jackson escapes. Paul Moss is killed trying to guarantee their escape. You... Oh, no. Okay, the helmsman. Torn apart by the beast. Okay, so which one was not correct? All right, we got the bosun's mate, the top man, and Finley Dalton. Okay, so maybe what was I thinking we had 3 already? Was I just counting this one because we put his death, but we still don't know who he is? I think that's probably it. We got the rest of them, though. All right. Looking for arm tattoos. Don't see any arm tattoos. He's wearing a shirt. I think that's covering his arms. I'm pretty sure. Still don't see an arm tattoo. I don't see any arm tattoos. Heck, man. What scene was it then? What did I miss? Have we at least, like, solved all of the deaths in the Doom? That solved. Don't have a name for this guy. Don't have a name for this guy. Solved. Don't have a name. Solved. Yeah, okay. So at least we've got, like, causes of death for everyone that died in this chapter. We just don't have names. Do we have causes of death for everyone at least now at this point? Except for the ones that maybe show up in, yeah, Martin, we don't know. Henry Evans, he's the surgeon. I think he's part of the crew that gets away in the escape, so that'll probably be addressed in the bargain. Emily Jackson was Jane Bird escape. Zungi Sathi, the ship's steward. We don't have anything for him. Or the second mate steward. Davy James. Disappeared and escape, yep. We don't know what happened to him. Captain Steward. Don't know what happened to him. Was it his book? Henry Evans. Oh. So it is, the surgeon. Henry Evans is alive in the East Indies. Or no, hold on. No, we don't know really know where he went. Return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. Yeah, the Captain Steward got hauled off to get locked up with the mermaids. Right. Failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. No. But he doesn't, I don't know that it's saying he's in Morocco. He's saying to return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in, so he's telling him to turn in the book to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco, and then it will get delivered to him wherever he is. I think, if I'm reading that correctly. It's what it sounds like to me. No, return the book by guaranteed post to the French office. Okay, no. Yeah. Never mind. Where's Morocco? It's a country in North Africa. Okay, so Henry is alive in Africa. Right? How do I know Jane is alive? Because they were part of the Miss Jane Bird. They were on the boat that escaped in the escape chapter, which we went back over earlier in the stream. Hold on. So maybe the guy with the tattoo is in the escape. No? I mean, we can go check it again. I don't know. I feel like I've gone back through all of the chapters that I checked earlier in the stream, and I haven't found the tattoo yet. Yeah, the folks that took the last boat.
Last one. Move quick. You'll not take the last boat.
He doesn't have a tattoo. They don't have tattoos. I can't tell if you have a tattoo or not. If you do, then it's pointless because I've already solved who you are. It's not you. Yeah, it's Henry Evans. So if he's alive in Africa, did they all get back to Africa? Let's just say, oh no, that's not. Alive, Africa. Let's say, I mean, just as placeholders for now. We don't know where, but at least it's a guess. Alive in Africa. feel like we might finish this tonight. Okay, hold on. I think I missed which ones it confirmed. Did it confirm all the ones that were still alive in Africa? Henry Evans is alive in Africa. Yeah, Emily and Miss Janeburn are alive in Africa. So we think Davy James, fourth mate steward, disappeared and escaped. So he's got to still be alive in Africa. Okay. All right, let's leave this scene and check the next one again just in case, and then I can go back and check the very first one that I found tonight. I think that's the only one that I haven't, like the first scene of the murder that I haven't gone through. Or the last scene of the murder, technically, but it was the first one I found. Okay.
Let them go!
No tattoo. Yeah, I don't think it's in this scene. Okay. If I solve it tonight, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right. Was it 37? This guy? What was the number? I think it was 37. That's what I thought too.
You're here. Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. Give it.
Different fate choices are okay. Wonder if it affects the money the insurance pays? Wait, different fate choices? What do you mean? Also, welcome. Hello. We never got a name for this guy. I think I'm gonna have to comb through some of the scenes in the hull of the ship and really pay like super close attention to the hammocks and the numbers on the hammocks and see like, man, I don't know who these people are that left with Nichols. Like, I don't have names for any of them. Picked crushed by a beast. It was correct. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I'm glad that it does that though, because there's definitely a few where it's like you could go either way with it, and so I'm glad that they did that. Maybe I just need to start thinking about like who's left that hasn't been like confirmed with a name, and start looking at like clothing, see if I can like pick things like process of elimination, stuff that hasn't been picked yet. I don't know. Ferris, hello, welcome. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Okay, let's see who hasn't been The third mate has an unknown fate. I'm not going to mess with that because I'm pretty sure we'll get that in the bargain. Ship steward. Don't know what happened to him. He was put in the latrine, not the latrine. Whatever. Lazarine. Is that what it was? Got a nailed name the first time. Look, that's pure luck. I very easily could have got that wrong. I don't know, it looked like Paris, but with an F, so I just took a wild guess. We don't know what happened to him. I'm gonna guess if he was in. Did the beasts ever make it to? I don't think they did. We might have to go back through Soldiers of the Sea again and see if we can find out what happened to him, like where he went. Lazarus and Nazarene. What was it called? The last something or other. Lazarette. That's it. Yeah, the last Lazarene. Whatever. The Lazarette. He was put in the Lazarette. I don't think they ever got to the Lazarette. So I don't know what happened to him. Second mate steward. Is he with the second mate? Who are the other stewards? All right, he's wearing a steward's jacket. All right, wild guess time. This guy is wearing one of the steward's jackets. So I'm going to say this is the second mate steward. Samuel Gilligan. Nice. Okay. There's a clue for everything. Oh, I've definitely guessed a lot of them just by guessing or process of elimination. Like there's times where I'll get two that I know for sure are correct. And then I'll get one that I have like half correct. And I'm like, I don't know his name, so I'm just gonna enter a bunch of different names until I get the one that's right. There was one that I got just by straight up dumb luck. That I just picked a random name and left it and didn't think it was correct at all. And then I got a third one right. And then it went back and was like, oh no, that one was correct. I was like, what? Okay. Okay, so who's left? The Chinamen. Those are going to be the hardest, I think. Because I haven't really seen a whole lot of clues for them, like, anywhere. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to know which one's which. All right, so Nicholas Botterill is the only other topman that's not Chinese that we haven't solved yet. So let's look at... Where's the rest of the topmen here? We've got 1, 2, topman. All right, so that's got to be Nicholas. Right? No. I don't know. He might be Chinese. It's kind of hard to tell. Is that racist? I feel like that might be a little racist. Where's the other topman? Just wanted to find reasons, solid proofs, and not just guesses. That's fair. Some of these, I feel like some of those clues are like you really got to think real hard to piece it all together. Or you got to be looking for real small details in places. I'm going to guess this is Nicholas. I think the hammocks are really kind of what I'm thinking of. Like the hammocks, if you're paying very close attention in the scenes, like in the hole and where people are, and if you can associate like a person with a hammock to get the number, like then you can. But you gotta really be paying attention, like all the time. Okay, first mate steward, second mate steward, third mate steward. So this is maybe... He's got to be the ship's steward? No. Wait, hold on. Wait, I thought this was the fourth mate steward that I just solved. Is it not? Oh, great. Did I solve the English? Nope. As you can see, Alexander Booth and George Shirley are unsolved. Nicholas is a guess. Oh, no, that's the one I solved. Okay, so steward. I mean, all the stewards are wearing the same thing. I don't feel super confident in that. Oh, no, yeah. He was in the lazarette, and he would have run around to hide. So he was shot by, who was that guy? I'm going to say the bosun's mate. That's the only other bald guy that was there. Oh, the women passengers? No, yeah, I solved them. I got them. They were ones that I solved by luck. Sort of. I did a lot of guessing. I had two that I knew for sure were right, and then I had the name of the guy that Emily shot, but I didn't know who shot him. And I'm like, there's only two women left. It's got to be one of them too. So I just plugged in both of their names until I got the right one. And then I knew that, all right, if he was killed by Emily, then this has to be Emily and this has to be Miss Jane. So there was a little bit of process of elimination there, but I got it. Oh, English ladies. I don't know why I thought you said laddies. Like the English lads. Okay, so now we have the captain steward and the ship steward are two different people. The captain steward was the one who was put in the lazarette, not the ship steward. So where was the ship steward? Where did he die? Perished in Soldiers of the Sea, Part 7. Yeah, okay, he's the one that was shot while he was hiding. So we still don't know what happened to the ship's or the captain's steward. And the Chinaman, I don't know. John Naples. That's somebody I have nothing for. Yeah, there's a bunch of seamen here that I don't have. Like, I don't have names matched to. Let's see. Captain Stewart. We don't know what happened to him. I think I've got two full guesses, so I could maybe guess. All right, that's another Chinaman. All right, cool. In the scene where Abigail screams in the room, both women were there, and there's a clear ring on Emily's finger, so she can't be Miss Jane. Wait, why not? Oh, yeah, I guess Miss... I don't know if I would have put that together. Miss to me, yeah, not Mrs., but I don't know. That seems... Yeah, I guess. See, but that's another, like, you gotta, that's what I'm talking about though. Like, you have to be looking for real small details and put together, like, you know what I mean? Like, the clues are there, but they are very hard to find. Right, that's like Miss could be like a title, not doesn't always necessarily mean someone is single to me. Like, it could just be like an honorific. So I don't know that I would have put that together. Okay, what? It looks like he's wearing... It's honest, it's kind of hard. Is his arm in a sling? Like, what's going on, like, here on his neck? I honestly can't tell. Okay, here's someone that we don't have a name for. Yeah, there's... he could be John, could be Alexander, could be George. Like, there's not... Man. Right, like, in the time period here, I guess it makes sense for it to refer to her specifically, like, as a single lady, but... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like, there's... And part of the problem too is, like, I don't know where to look for the clues. Like, and it's navigating the different scenes. Like, this game is amazing. I've been absolutely loving playing it. I don't have a whole lot of complaints against it. The one complaint I do have is how much of a pain it can be sometimes to try and navigate through the different scenes. Like, you have to go find the body for a specific scene, and you have to know that this body is tied to this scene, which, I mean, like, you can check by pressing the button, but I still wish there was a way to, like, navigate through the book and be like, okay, I want to look at this, like, just go in the book and say, I want to look at this scene, and it just takes you there. And then, like, from that scene, you could, like, press a button to go, like, all right, let me see what happens next in chronological order, instead of having to go find the body, like, leave, go find the body, and re-enter the scene. You know what I mean? Like, there's a little bit there that feels a little unintuitive and doesn't really help streamline the deductive process much. I feel like if it was a little easier to kind of navigate the scenes where the clues are, I'd be more inclined to, like, go back through and scour all of the scenes again to try and find these little clues. But I don't even know, like, where to start looking for those clues for, like, the top men and the seamen. When you revisit a memory, you're searching for someone. Maybe that's why. They are. I think. But I don't know if there's any clues there that would help me identify like which one's which. You know what I mean? Like maybe there is. I just wasn't looking close enough, but. Where was that? Where was he? See, I don't even know, like, so for example, right now, I would like to re-examine the scene of the guy getting electrocuted on the rigging. But I don't remember for sure, like, what was it? I think it was this body, maybe? Okay, yeah, it was this one. But there's times where, like, I want to go find a specific scene and I don't remember, like, which body it was. And so I have to kind of go look through the bodies to try and find, like, which scene goes to the right body. And then I can enter the scene. I don't know. I just feel like it needs an easier way to kind of navigate around between the scenes. Okay, so this guy we have a name for. This guy we have a name for. This guy we do not have a name for. We've got him. We've got him. Are there any other top men here that... Okay. I like how there's like sea monsters attacking the boat. This dude's getting electrocuted by lightning, and bro here's just like chilling. He's just like, ah, all right, cool. Oh no, I think I've got them all labeled. I mean, I guess I don't have him labeled specifically as a topman, but I knew he was one of the... Like, there's 2 Chinese topmen left that I haven't solved. So I guess I could just pick one? I don't know. And then we can say he's the other one. And if it's not right, we could maybe swap them. Okay, I don't think I have 3 guesses, so it's not going to confirm anything. There's a guy hanging on the left. Oh, yeah. Oh, I already know. I know who that is. Yeah, that's yeah. We already solved him. I think that the last 2 Chinese dudes are the only topmen that we haven't solved. It's the seamen that are going to give me the trouble here. Yeah. Yeah, these are the last 2 topmen that we haven't solved. The seamen are the one that I haven't put names to faces yet. If I can figure out one more, then I can eliminate through process of elimination like who the 2 Chinese guys are. Maybe. I was like, if I do some racial profiling, I might be able to figure out some of the seamen. Yeah. It's like I'd rather have like found clues along the way and, you know, been able to put it together through like logical deductive reasoning rather than racial profiling. Like that doesn't but I also don't want to go back and scour through all of the scenes all over again to look for clues that I might have missed. You know what I mean? It is a very good sketch, especially given that it's all like pixel art. You know what I mean? Is there anyone in this picture that we haven't solved? Aside from the two top men here. I think I've solved everybody else here. Oh, no. This guy we haven't solved. The guy that fell down the stairs. I mean, all that's left at this point are top men and seamen, right? Gosh, I don't know though. Like, who's this guy? Why aren't these people? Oh no, these are the promotions. Never mind. Yeah, okay. So this is the only one that we haven't solved in this photo. He looks like he might be Indian. He also looks like he might be Indian. Let's go. Visit which memory again? The shooting? One with the dude who lost his leg. I feel like we just looked at that one. I don't know what else there is to find there. Who's this guy? Can't get close enough to see who he is. That's annoying. Like it won't let me zoom in on him. The dude who lost his leg. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. That's yeah, okay. That's down here, isn't it? Also, we still haven't been able to get into the door with the padlock. Like there's a padlocked door back here that we can't get into yet. What's in there? There's an open I want to get in there. Like how do I get in there and see that? Maybe?
Keep pressure here.
What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Those are guilty beasts carrying a curse. Throw them back, your doom will hold. Tie him up and put him in the lazaret with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Oh, this is the dude that lost his leg. All right, well, let's just say he's John. Because we've solved who everyone else is. It's weird that he's telling me, he's like, ah, no, you're fine, John. You've been in worse spots. And he's just, when he's dying. Definitely dying. The real question is, what happens to this guy? Why do I have fell down the stairs to his death? Is that from the next scene? Is the lazarette part of the bargain chapter? How do you know that? I mean, well, you know it because you beat the game. But, like, where's that in the book? How would I know that? It just says lazarette in the cargo hold right here. There's nothing there that... I don't see anything that says anything about it, like, being part of the bargain chapter. Bargain. This chapter will remain unknown until you leave the ship and return the book. See, I didn't check anything in the chapter itself. Because I was like, oh, there's nothing... I'm not going to know anything about this chapter until I finish everything else. So I didn't even bother to look. All right. Let's do some logic puzzling here. 1, 2, 3 seamen left unidentified. John Naples did not fall down there. Well, we don't know what happened to him. He bled out, lost his leg, but like what was the cause of that? We don't know. I mean, I flipped through it, but I wasn't paying attention to it because I was like, oh, this is in the chapter that doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. So if we go back, let's take a look. This is the one I wasn't ever really able to solve. Because if we go back one step and check this here. Where is he? Yeah, that's him. He's like tripping over this guy. I think that's why I said his cause of death was falling down the stairs. Because I was thinking maybe like in the process of falling down, he like broke his leg or something. But so he's here, he has his leg, he's fine. In this scene, he's just tripping down the stairs. And then the next time we see him, he's lost his leg and he's dying. There's a big time skip there, and it doesn't really tell us what happened. All we know is that his leg is like way the heck over here by the lazarette for some reason, when his body that they're examining is way over here. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. Like there's... I don't understand like what... what they're trying to imply could have happened here. It's very vague.
Keep pressure here.
I mean, there's a bloody sword, so
20 years my steward.
they amputate his leg because he broke it or something.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. Throw them back, go doom us all.
Oh no, hold on. Did Philip attack him? Is that Philip's sword? I guess I never really stopped to think about like why they were dragging Philip away in this scene. But it makes sense to know that, yeah, Philip probably attacked him. No, dang it. That's not what I wanted. Stupid. John. Philip. This is Philip. Okay. I mean, that's... That's kind of what I thought too. I mean, the trail of blood goes all the way back here, but you can't go back here to like see. I don't know. Yeah, there's just this whole scene just doesn't make much sense to me. Like, I don't get how we got from the last scene to this one. Like, they seem completely disconnected. Like, I feel like there's something we're missing. There's a bloody sword here and a trail of blood that leads all the way back. I don't know. Something with the mermaid that was in the sling? But he's fine in the scene just before this. And they don't know where the rest of his leg is. I don't know. Maybe, but like there's nothing in this scene to indicate like whether or not, like, it's so open-ended. There's so many different possibilities that it could be. I think the sword here, the sword seems like the most important clue. Like, the trail of blood that leads back to where the foot is, presumably. And then the sword. But, like, whose sword is that? Why are they dragging him away only because he was, like, saying crazy stuff? Or did he do something? Like, did he attack John? You know what I mean? Like, it's very vague. Like, you really kind of have to make some guesses here on this one. I mean, like I said, that seems like a possibility, but I don't feel like there's enough like definitive evidence to say like, oh yeah, that's what happened. You know what I mean? All of the other deaths, like there's been some pretty concrete evidence to be like, no, this person died this way by this person. Except this one. Like this one, there's a big time skip between the last scene and this scene. And it doesn't really give you a whole lot to go on. Especially because, like, the way the mermaids killed everyone else, or the way... all the other deaths that we've seen in this scene from those creatures so far was them, like, throwing their little spines at people and killing them that way. He doesn't have any spines in him. He's lost his leg. Like, that feels... it feels different. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They killed other people by clawing them, but not by ripping off their appendages. Like, diamond-shaped things hanging on the wall? These? I have no idea. Don't have a single clue. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. They're bringing the chest back down. Yes, the monsters are already in the lazarette. His leg was down by the lazarette. But, like, again, I don't know, like, what... I feel like John had to do something, like, besides just, like, spout nonsense. You know what I mean? Like, in order to be, like, tied up, held down, and thrown in the lazarette with the monsters, like, he had to do... like, I feel like he had to do something. You know what I mean? So I wonder if maybe he, like, attacked them when they were trying to put the mermaids in the lazarette. To try and get them to, like, release them back into the ocean. I don't know. Like, there's no clues to indicate, like, there's nothing to suggest that the mermaids got loose near the lazarette or something went wrong with the mermaids in the lazarette. Like, there's nothing to suggest that. Last we saw the mermaids, they were all still tied up way up here, nowhere near the lazarette. Like, yeah, they fell down and dropped the thing, but that was still all up here. I think if this is trying to suggest that something happened near the lazarette to him, I think he had to have something to do with it. That's my best guess at this point. Like, maybe John was responsible for getting them in the lazarette while everyone else was kind of tending to everything else. And he comes up to try and, like, attack him to pull them back out and throw them back out in the ocean. I don't know. It's just so much guesswork on this one. You've got a trail of blood, but it's like way over here. So spikes sticking out of the wall? Did they try and spike the door? Yeah, there's a couple of spikes sticking out of the wall here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. But not... Who they cast for Spider-Man 12? Oh, yeah, that was, oh gosh. Oscar Isaac. Well, he was Spider-Man 2099 in the post-credit scene of Into the Spider-Verse. Unless they changed it. Did they recast him? Is it someone else now? I really want to know what happened in there. No, it's Oscar. Okay. Yeah. No, it's the same guy. He did it in the post-credit scene too. Yeah. See, I thought this was the lazarette. But I guess the lazarette's on the bottom floor. Okay. All right. Let's think about this. We've only got a few left. There's a bunch that we don't know. There's a few that we still have to put together. So, namely, these last 3 seamen. 2 of them are English. 1 of them's from Sierra Leone, which I don't even honestly know where that is. You've only seen Spider-Verse once? Oh, it's so good. It's honestly one of my favorite movies of all time. Sierra Leone is in West Africa. Okay, so we're gonna do some racial profiling here. I'm gonna say that's this guy. It feels so wrong, but like, you know? All right, so then now we're just gonna make guesses as to who these last ones are that I don't know. We're gonna say you are Alexander and you are George. Look at that. There we go. Solved. Wait, only 2? Okay, he was killed by the sword by Philip. All right. So I did put that together right. All right, so these are, I gotta flip these. That's what I get for for racial profiling. I guess he looks like he could be African too. All right, so you are this guy, and you are this guy. Okay. Now it's solved. All currently solvable fates correct. Okay. So now we turn in the book. There's nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn. All right, let's get out of here. Like I said, probably could have solved that by scouring back through the memories again and looking for clues on, like, the hammocks and stuff. I still want to know what the deal is with that. Like, what is that out there? It's never really explained or resolved. I don't know what that is. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, is he?
We should go.
Okay, no, he's fine. I thought for a second he was dead.
So we won't be coming back.
All right. Yeah, let's see how much payout they get. See what's different for what you got.
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust storms on the sea near the Obra Dinn. Are we gonna get attacked by a kraken? Or some sea soldiers? How far do we have to row? I mean, the mermaid shells are the only thing that have had that sparkle. But I was kind of hoping it would, like, address that. All right. Insurance assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn, victim of calamitous events at sea, prepared by the Company Office of Investigation. Ship damaged in squall in the Atlantic, sunk in the storm. Payout claimed 20,000. All cargo lost. Payout claimed 5,000. Crown cargo lost. Payouts 3,000. Captain Robert Witterell, suicide by gun, criminal findings, murder of crewmate, 4. Estate forfeited to the crown. Oh, yikes. First mate. Attempted mutiny, estate fined, 25 pounds. Is it pounds or I don't know what currency is. 25 buckaroos. Second mate, 2 murders of the crewmate, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo, estate fined 100 pounds. Martin, findings of merit, extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward 90 pounds. John Davies, murder of crewmate, estate fined 15 pounds. So that's all someone's worth. It's kind of sad. Bosun, exceptional performance of duties, awarded 70 pounds. Bosun's mate, murder of crewmate. Who did he murder? I don't remember. Oh, that was an accident. He didn't do that on purpose, if that's who I'm thinking of. Maybe I should have put unknown. He was shooting at a monster and the bullet went through the ship's hull and killed the guy that was hiding on the other side. Like, who's gonna know that? Findings of demerit: abandonment of crew and vessel, extraordinary valor, estate unknown, donated to pension fund, state awarded £40, exceptional performance of duties, awarded £40, exceptional performance of duties, murder of crewmate. Who's the one we were looking for that you wanted to see? It was Abigail, right? You wanted to see if Abigail was different? Abigail, crushed in the rigging, no claim made. Emily Jackson's alive in Africa. One murder of crewmate. Estate fine £35. Miss Jane Bird, abandoned of crew and vessel. Yeah, the second mate was the worst. Charles Herstick. The midshipman? I honestly don't even remember who that was. Extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties. State awarded £50. I remember the other two midshipmen. I don't remember which one was Charles. Thomas was the one... Oh, Charles was burned. Oh, he was the one that... Yeah, was holding the crab man down while his buddy set him on fire. Yeah, yikes. There's a lot to read through. A preliminary draft of this assessment has been approved by the Royal Trade Guarantor. Total claimed £29,285. On behalf of the Honorable East India Company, I certify all statements as accurate and declare this matter closed in its entirety. And I don't... Not really, but I don't have a choice, so... Maybe? I don't know. Pocket watch remains in your possession. Oh, cool. The book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans in Morocco, as requested. We get to find out what happened in Chapter 7. One year later. Okay. Can't turn around. I can't turn around.
Oh, goodness. What's like this? You know, you shouldn't be out in it then. Right, well, get yourself over then. And tell Martha I said hello. Can you believe it? A package at this hour.
Oh!
Oh, the thing's smells just dreadful.
Am I Henry now?
You
The
can't
doctor?
open it inside.
Loose rigging was cheaper than Foreign Enemy.
Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
Yeah, there are a bunch of options for death that never got used. I guess it would have accepted enemy, huh? I kept wondering, like, if I should pick enemy for things. Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. Oh. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. Alright. What this is. Ooh. Claw? I don't know, is that a monkey's paw? Let's see, let's open this. This tail belongs to you now. Please finish it. Bargain. Okay. Do I finish this now? Or do I save this to do tomorrow? Like, is this another like 10 or 15 minutes? Or is this another like 30, 45 minutes? It's short? All right, I'll do it now.
There you are. Collect your things. Where's the key? To that door. Gone. Damn. There's no time. We need to go. Right. Here you go. What are you up to?
It's a monkey. Oh. Oh, we're in the lazarette. Surgeon. Henry Evans, what did you do? Oh, he shot the monkey? Oh, the third mate was spiked. Oh, did they try and get the treasure from the... And then they... Oh, the lazarette just dumps right out into the ocean. Seems like a stupid place to... Well, hold on a second. The guy wants to take the cargo and the mermaids and just release it back into the ocean. And they're like, no. We're going to lock you up with the things you want to release in a room with a door into the ocean. You don't think... That's what it looked like to me. Friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. That... It looks like... I don't know. It's hard to tell. Is it a compartment? Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Did they just fill it with water and put the mermaids in it? Is it just like a fish tank at this point? Water vats. Okay, that makes a little more sense now. Yeah, because there's a spear, it looks like, maybe sticking out of this one. Did they kill one of the mermaids? Oh, hold on. There's somebody else back there. Who is that? It's the first mate steward, Paul Moss. He's one of the other guys that was defending them as they left. So he sent the monkey in on a leash. To do what? Did the monkey open the hatch? Okay, his arm is shriveled up too. So he tried to grab, just like the other guy did, he went to grab whatever was in this chest and burned his arm up. Why can't I put... Why can't I put a cause of death here for him? Alright, crew, Philip Dahl. Where's Philip Dahl? Did I go past him? Yeah, Philip Dahl. I can't write a cause of death yet. Because I'm not, I guess that's true. I haven't unlocked his death scene. So I guess that means I can't do him yet either, huh? Yeah, no, okay. Alright, well, which one's it going to want me to do? Him first? Yeah, alright.
A third shell.
Oh, there were 3
Captain
shells.
didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Here. Do it.
They understand English?
Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boy. You return. The ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
Oh, so he was killed in the process of them trying to free the mermaids. Before they realized he was trying to help them. Oh, that's why you could see the shells shining in the distance, because it was the mermaids guiding the Obra Dinn back home. She had the shell. That's why you could see it. Okay. That's the bargain. Alright, and who is this? It's the first mate. That's Paul Moss and Davy James. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna do... Oh, not him? Oh. The other... mermaid. Okay.
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
Huh. Oh. So the captain... So the Kraken was at the command of the mer people? And so the captain... Was this the bargain? How many bargains were there? Okay. So is that how the Kraken got called off? Yeah, no kidding. There's a whole civilization of sea people that they just totally messed with. So did that succeed in calling off the Kraken? I guess. Oh, the other one now. Okay. So he killed 2 of them.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
Yeah, so he shoots one, stabs the other, and then I guess the other one calls it off. Wow. Man, I feel bad for them. You know? Like, I feel like Captain's kind of a jerk now. Why kill them? Why not just give them what they want and throw them back in the ocean? You jerk. Keep them prisoner and then murder them when someone tries to come save them? No, Captain's not great. Yes, Nichols is really the biggest offender here.
What's this? Quicksilver.
That was not as much pain as I was expecting him to express. Okay. Now I gotta wait for the thing to finish. Quicksilver. It's just the shell. He grabs the shell. Is the shell the Quicksilver? Okay, here we go. Philip Dahl. Burned. Philip Dahl burned to death. Martin. Yeah, Martin was a good soul. Just feel bad for the merfolk, you know? They didn't ask for any of this. The end. Very interesting. Yeah, they were minding their own business until Nichols decided to, be the worst person ever. That's one of the things I don't understand. Why did he kill the monkey? There's something I'm not putting together between, like, the mermaid being set free, yeah, but then the rest of the crew that decides to get on the boat and leave. I guess that makes sense. There had to be a death there with part of the body. So he had to send us he had to kill the monkey, then send us the monkey's paw so that we could supernaturally go back and witness the events. That is kind of crazy. That's really cool though. Sacrificed for the seeking of knowledge. Yeah, that's really cool. That's I forget that it's a tool, like, in the universe, you know what I mean? Like, it's an actual thing with power, like, in the world itself. It's not just like a video game mechanic for the player. Like, it's an actual thing, like some kind of supernatural, like, I don't know. The Formotions had treasure that apparently belonged to the mermaids. Yeah, the Formotions are the other loose end that I'm not really sure about. What did they know of the mermaids, and what exactly was in that treasure chest? Like, Nichols took the chest and the Formotions and was gonna flee. I don't know. There's a tie there between the Formotions and the Mer people that I'm not really sure how that all ties together. They had one of the shells already. Was he trying to lure out the Mer people to get another shell? There were 3 shells apparently, is what he's like. He said a 3rd shell. They were always protecting the treasure through the story. Yeah, but like, what exactly is the tie there? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they were trying to get it back to where it belonged, and Nichols decided he wanted to keep it for himself. But there was another shell in, like, the hair of one of the mermaids. And so I wonder if they were trying to, like, lure out the mer people to try and get more Quicksilver. If that's what it was. I don't know. Very interesting. It doesn't really answer every single question. But I feel like it does leave the story in, like, a satisfying place. That was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with that, like, trying to solve all the murders and, like, figure out, like, who did what, and it was good. They were trying to take it back to Formosa. They weren't trying to do anything with it, just traveling. The kidnappers are the ones that put it in reach of the Mer people. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if the Mer people have control of the Kraken and the treasure was on the Obra Dinn. Like, I feel like just by nature of sailing it in the water out on the boat, like, they're putting themselves in danger. I don't know. In theory, if the box had never been opened, the mermaids may never have known it was there. Yeah, sure. I probably won't watch it tonight, but, or not, I won't watch it on stream. But, yeah, I'll go back and watch a good little lore video, if you've got one. Return of the Obra Dinn plot summary. Oh, it's 11 minutes long. Okay, save this to a watch later. Cool. I will watch that later for sure. That's the only thing is I thought they attacked before they opened the chest. Like they just got the chest out on the water and were rowing away, and then the mermaids attacked. No, he opened it on the Obra Dinn. Yeah. He went in to go see what the treasure was and opened the chest up and saw the seashell and decided to take it for himself along with the Formotions for some reason. I wonder if he thought maybe they could lead him to more. I don't know. And the other thing I think is weird is there's the scene where the dude grabs the seashell, and then there's the energy that goes out and like it doesn't kill the mermaids but like knocks them unconscious or stuns them or something so that Nichols could get them on the boat and bring them back to the Obra Dinn. I don't know. Yeah, why did the Formosan guy grab the shell? Because it ended up it resulted in his death, unless he just didn't know what would happen. But it resulted in his death, and then the mermaids being incapacitated, so they could be brought back to the boat. I don't know. At any rate, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I technically have another stream tomorrow before, oh, this is the other thing I was going to mention. Thursday, I know I said I was going to play God of War on Thursday, but Thursday is the opening night of Wakanda Forever, and I'm going to be watching that. I'm going to go see the Wakanda Forever premiere. The drawer the shell is in is not the part they open when they get burned. Right. Yeah, I couldn't really tell what was in that top. I don't know. Hey, Ferris! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, my dude. Oh, why is that like... It's in a bad spot. Right there. There we go. Yeah, I guess I'll have to scour through my backlog and see if I can find like a really short indie game I could play in like a single stream tomorrow. And then Thursday I will not stream because I'm going to go see Wakanda Forever. So I'll probably end up doing God of War Friday and or Saturday. I'll probably end up doing God of War Saturday instead of Melody of Memory. We'll see. Technically, I'm gonna go pick up God of War on Wednesday, so I could stream it like Wednesday night. You want to keep the puzzle line? Ever played Limbo or Inside? Yeah, I know that's Andor is Wednesday. I have not played Limbo. I have watched someone else play Inside. I might be interested in playing Limbo. I don't know if I have Limbo. I might. I don't know. I've got a long list of indies in my backlog, and I know there's quite a few that I could probably get done in a single stream. Limbo might be one of them. I'm not sure. Here's my question about Limbo. Inside was interesting, but the ending was just like... I don't know. The ending of it was really just kind of like unsettling and creepy and weird. I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, it was a little gross. How does Limbo compare to Inside? Like, is it Does it hit that same level of like gross and creepiness? Because if so, I don't know if I'd want to play it. Yeah, I know. That's what I know they're both made by the same company, so that's why I'm not sure. Like, I mean, Inside definitely tackles like some interesting concepts, but the ending of the game felt kind of unsatisfactory to me. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have a good ending. Yeah, the end of Inside was just, yeah. Okay, so Limbo's got a better ending then? If Limbo's got a better ending that's like not as weird and creepy, I might do Limbo. I'll look into it. I'll have my review board look into Limbo and see. It's not creepy, but I'll still be wondering. Okay. My review board is my mother. I've started sending her games now that I'm like, I don't know. What do you think? Should I stream this? Is this appropriate to stream? Because I don't want to look up the game and get spoiled for it if it's good. And I know she likes, like, she'll watch my streams and sometimes just like look up the Wikipedia plot summary anyway, just because she wants to know what's gonna happen. Don't deny it. You know it's true. So I was like, if you're gonna do it anyway, you might as well just like look things up for me beforehand and tell me like what kind of content's in it, so I know if it's a game that I'll want to stream or not. So I don't know. Limbo. We might do Limbo tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look through my list and see what I want to play. God of War on Friday, probably Saturday as well. Trying to maintain anonymity. Yeah, I'm gonna call you out. All right, that's it for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out. Ferris, Zolbat, appreciate you guys swinging by and saying hello. Thank you, Ferris, again for the follow. Thank you everybody for chatting, everybody that was lurking and watching. I appreciate you a ton. We will be back with more tomorrow and Friday as well. Hope to see you guys back for any of those future streams. But until then, let me swap to this so we're not hearing the Obra Dinn music. Until then, have a great rest of your week and a wonderful weekend. And weekend, it's Monday. Why am I on the Monday? On the weekend, I don't know. Time is a wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey mess. All right, catch y'all next time. Adios. Hey, Zolbat, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.